This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Hope you're ready. Round 1. Fight!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Goes for an overhead. Saw that low heavy coming. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Knockdown. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. With this super art connect,
Spins the cast to let loose a tiger cannon.
they just went for it with that super. This may be the start of their counter-offensive. Okay, creating some space here.
High tiger shot to try some.
They've got the beater for a drive impact.
Fires the tiger shot.
Both fighters planning something? Player 1 will have to fight back here without any drive. Genius read! Burnout activates. Player 1 has a gutsy fireball, gives them the round. Player 2 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag.
Round 2. Fight!
Goes for the jump in to start the round. With this super art connect, beginning of the round, what will our fighters do? The throw hits, now the fun begins. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Neither of them willing to back off here. Throws out a projectile.
You're done.
Low heavy hits, mix up incoming. Gets right in there. Super art activated. Expect something big here. Player 1 has the meter lead. Goes for the super art.
Fires off a tiger cannon.
Throws them to negate the block. All right, what's coming? Nice counter. Oh,
Spins the cast to let loose a tiger cannon.
in there. Still lots of time left in this match. You could say that the real fight is about to start.
Round 3. Fight!
Sees it coming and blocks it out. Throws him down. Still slugging it out here. Shoots off a fireball up close. Are they going to fill up their super meter for a small advantage or concentrate on the offensive? Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Taking stock. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Feeling out the spacing. They break things off to take a quick breather. Gets the jump in. Anything could happen here. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout.
Mixing it up with low tiger shot.
Throws out a projectile. Sonic boom.
High tiger shot to try some.
Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach?
Checks with the low tiger shot.
Player 1 can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. Both fighters are weighing their options and looking for an opening. Lots of distance here as both fighters look for an opening. Checks him with the boom. Will we see a drive in? Going in? Risky up close scrap still going. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. No time to wait. Closes with the throw. Hitting him with the smart stuff. Player 1 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on? Goes for it all, but just misses. Blocks the low heavy, goes for the super art, parries the projectile. Both sides reluctant to get in each other's faces, but who'll seize control this round? What'll happen here? Checks him with the boom. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Goes for the jump in. Oh, says no to the impact. Springs forward with the drive rush. The opening on that impact. Will they take it? Rushes that off and keeps going. Looking to impress with this super. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. Taking no prisoners. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round 1.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Sticks the combo. Goes for the throw. Player one with the life lead. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Checks them with the projectile. Can't tech the throw. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. Takes a trip. Blocks the low heavy. Grabs him. Heading into the end game now. KO! Player one picks up the first round. It's still anyone's fight, so they can't get complacent here.
Round two. Fight.
So lands a punish counter for the first hit. That barely connected, but it still counts. The move whiffs, and they get nailed with a punish counter. Did this super art connect? All that effort for so little payoff. Hits with the overhead. Player two is going to have a heart that goes for the super art. Player one chases them down. Knockdown. We are near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Throws them to start the corner pressure. Player two is maintaining the corner position for some juice, upping the pressure with these baby booms. In a dire situation. Oh, burnout triggered. A quick breather. Player one can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. Oh, they can't ignore that super gauge gap.
Spins the cast to let loose a tiger cannon.
Will we see a KO? Player one straight up put their opponent on a poster.
Round three. Fight.
They were expecting that drive.
Fires off a tiger cannon.
That's not gonna hit. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player one did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Both fighters may be looking to risk going in with an empty SA gauge so they can fill it quickly. Going in? Sonic boom! Brushes that off and keeps going. Jumps up, side switch in the corner. What'll happen here?
Goes for max damage output with the uppercut.
A drive impact could end it up. This could lead to some big damage. Low heavy, but no go. What a finish! Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round one.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Can't tech the throw. Starts off zoning with fireballs. Lots of aggression from both sides. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Blocks the low heavy. Takes a trip. Throws them to negate the block. Goes for the super art. Ooh, wants to hit it big here with a super art. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. This is gonna be bad news. KO. Player two picks up the first round. It's still anyone's fight, so they can't get complacent here.
Round two. Fight.
Checking their opponent. Beginning of the round. What will our fighters do? Checks with a projectile. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Player one takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Holds out with the block. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Neither of them willing to back off. Taking stock. Throws out a projectile. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. Jack brushes that off and keeps going. Life lead opens up. Knockdown. Breaks those shins. Tiger needs strong criticals. What's gonna happen? A clean KO. Nice meter of it. Comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance. It's tied at 1-1. Will we see our fighters kick it into high gear?
Round three.
Grabs him. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? All right. Projectile to try and change the situation. Gets a normal hit from the drive impact. They're still good. Oh, easy tech. Player 2 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. Scrapping it out up close. Oh, burnout triggered. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Player 1 in trouble with no drive. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. A quick breather. KO! Player 1 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on?
Round 4. Fight!
The drive impact doesn't work. Who's going to start things off? Denies the low hit. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Knockdown and a super art. Player 1 has a slight life lead. Okay, creating some space here. Drive rush to keep it going. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Breaks the block with a throw. A quick breather. Forward rush. They've got the meter for a drive impact misses. Can they create an opportunity for themselves a super art? But they're going for the super art. Both sides getting ready. Player 2 flipping the script with a turnaround super. Do we see a drive impact here? Drive rush. Any mistake here doesn't touch the throw. No hype man needed. This is the final round.
Fight! Final round! Fight!
The drive impact doesn't work. Tries to lock down with the tiger shot. Baits out the low kick. The low kick hits. Good heads-up decision option for the drive impact. Quick breather. Corrects them. What's that off? Did we see a drive impact here? Oh, they switch sides. Gets the counter. Excellent block. Player 2. Ooh, what a smart throw. Player 1 is on the brink of disaster. Connects with the throw. Player 2. Can they break through with a solid puncher? That corner is starting to look scary. No drive impact misses. Tiger flatlines them. Get that bank account ready because that fight was easy money.